Heyo, duckies and dice fiends, welcome back. We are Balduring Gates. We have a new party member, which I am very happy about. We got to surprise David with that reveal, which again, thank you all for keeping the secret because he was really surprised.
Hey, soldier. Listen, I'm
And
never going
he doesn't
back.
want to hear Kinley play
If you
music.
said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the
Welcome
hells,
on in.
I'd choose to go out now with my
Getting
freedom
Karlak
intact.
back on your team.
Well, yeah, I figured we'd go back to like.
Don't expect anyone to understand
Unless
that.
we want to.
But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
I am down for whatever. Hey, Ilaria, how you doing?
But I want you to live.
I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now, and I'm going to make that choice myself. But I don't want to talk about this now.
Hey.
I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that, please.
All right. Will you at least think about going back before it's too late? All right, Karlak. All right. I'll leave it alone for now. You're so stubborn, it's infuriating. Why are all these bad? All right, Karlak.
Thanks,
That
soldier.
felt like the Kessel answer.
I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
I'm trying to get you back on the team, though.
Copper for your thoughts.
There is a Gilmore. I know where Gilmore is. I have not seen my cats. She is so cute. And it
You know,
hurts
I'm up
my
for
heart.
it, but
yes,
your party's a
she
little
is.
full.
She is perfection, and we love her.
Excellent.
All right, so Shadowheart is abandoned just like her god.
Eh, I'll grab her up.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm
That
glad to have some
outfit
company
is
on this journey.
terrifying.
Right?
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me.
It is an improvement, though.
Lead the way then.
We no longer have Jahira the dinosaur.
Yep.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all
I don't
as
believe you, though.
accurately as possible.
Okay. For the attention of Voltramp Edarm. You're not low on thieves' tools, correct?
Nope. I'm good. I have 30, if memory serves. We got to go back and like loot all the people and finish those quests because we were so hell bent on rescuing Boo,
Right?
the most important member of our party.
Master Volo, I have been a great fan of your work for many years, most notably your theories on the Ballspawn and Slayer form. In fact, I have recently unearthed some information that I believe you will find fascinating. Let us make it the docs to confer, one scholar to another. Trust me, you do not want to miss this.
Sounds like an ambush.
For the attention of Bolothrump Gederem. Volo's Guides to Spirits, and this appears to be barely legible notes of a work heavily in progress. Ghost, Banshee, Poltergeist, Spooky, question mark, parentheses, question mark, question mark, question mark, parentheses. 1 mugful ice. 1/2 mugful distilled potato spirits. 3 thimbles citrus juice, garnish with mint.
Read again.
1 mugful of ice. 1/2 mugful distilled potato spirits. 3 thimbles citrus juice, garnish with mint.
Could be really good.
Did we, in fact, David, go over and show who's hanging out with us?
Oh, yes. Went to the wrong place. Of course now is what she calls. But look at my muscle of mountain a mountain muscle of the mad Rashomar.
He and Kinley have the exact same number of brain cells.
Wow, he got Magebreaker. What class is he? He's a ranger?
Mm-hmm.
How is he hitting like a fucking truck as a ranger?
David has opinions about rangers, y'all.
Yep.
Also, I need you all to know how excited David was to play today, because setup was a bad time today. David had some problem, and he is still here and in a good mood, which means David's eager to play.
Yeah. Okay, so we have our original team. Let me turn off non-lethal because
we can
What a
stab again.
charmer.
I respect him into barbarian alongside Karlak. Ooh.
I feel like double barbarian tanks and then literally anything else is a problem for everything in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Never a dull moment.
All right. We should long rest, but I feel like there was something that was time sensitive. So let's head back and double check stuff. Oh yeah, we have to go back to Nine Fingers.
All right. And then we have corpses.
Yep. Warhammer.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
That's gotta be.
Saddle up.
I thought there would be more over here. Okay, well whatever. That's fine. We're headed back.
Let's move.
I complained at
Have to keep
David at
going.
this before we went live. But today I did my workout this morning, and I managed, or this afternoon, and I managed to upset my middle back doing chin-ups. So if you see me like twinge or wince or do something weird, my back is very angry with me.
Just know that when it comes to exercise, that injuries are inevitable.
Ooh, okay, Scroll of Fire, Ray of Frost, Intricate Key, Temple Trader's Key. Armor of Devotion. 18 armor
And
class,
these-
disadvantage on stealth checks, eternal devotion. Huh. Good for Karlak. Or for, what's her name? Shadowfart.
I don't know. She's got really good armor.
Oh, there's a stolen gold bag. I am now encumbered because there was 10,000 gold in that. We can go back to the vaults and, Okay, I'm sending this to Shadowfart and I'm sending this to Karlak. I don't know if it's good for Karlak, but...
I'm taking these keys off.
Please do.
He's lump. He's lump. He's lump. He's not a square.
Okay, should we go back to the counting house then and drop this off and then go see Nine Fingers?
Yep, but let us take a moment to make sure we have looked around.
So this is the
Again.
second time we've come through.
Yep. Yep. All right. So map. I want to say lower city central wall.
Being encumbered by money is a good problem to have, right? I would love to have that problem.
Right.
How do we... If I were encumbered by money, we'd be doing so many TTRPG streams with paid casts.
We'd be doing a TTRPG stream in Japan.
Okay. What is your armor? Okay. Yeah, so, Shadowheart's armor makes it so she cannot be moved.
Ah, that's why I couldn't,
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay. I've now lost. Hi there. Thank you for coming back for me.
I don't know why
Wait.
that song, but here we are.
I've got from yesterday's stream. Open the door, get on the floor. Here is now a dinosaur.
Yep. Let's see. And then we can put it down there and see if it figures it out. Why is that? Oh, okay, it's fine. And then we're gonna go that way. It's green. Cled. I don't remember who Cled is. Maybe he's a Cledite.
That you or was that an autosave?
That was me.
Okay.
I'm just being a little more careful about our saves, or diligent, I
Totally
should say,
fair.
because we have not long rested.
Totally fair.
Also, we could have just given them 10,000 out of our pockets,
I mean, we didn't know the amount. Like, they wouldn't tell us how much it was.
right? Okay, so this is red, so I'm not going to steal from it. You're welcome.
Every so often, I will just hear, like, I'll be doing something else. I'll hear a roll in the background. I'm like, are you stealing from people?
Go.
No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Back into the vault.
Hold on. I'm
Hey,
trying-
Rex! How are you doing? Open the door, get on the floor. Here is dinosaur. I am really glad that we killed that bard then. That she didn't make off with all the money. Because we definitely had our own priority. But
But we can't have all the people in Baldur's Gate be it.
Right. We will absolutely rob from the rich, but we want to make sure we give back to the poor.
Breathe. Switch bloody jobs.
Very glad it's Friday. Yes. I hopefully have some games with
I hope
David
you've
this
come
weekend.
to make a lodgment. A city-sized one.
You lost innocent people's money. The guild ought to swallow some of that cost. Here's the coin that was taken. Kinley is just too honest. Yay! I'm glad you had a good day.
And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard.
I could kill you and take it back, my guy.
Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Tesla.
Yeah,
Not a
25% reward. That's good.
Oh.
Then he gave us a vault key? Inventory. You check the Achilles.
He might not have actually given us one. It might have been like a...
Looking at your inventory, it's definitely for a shopping episode. Wait a second. Spend to open. Open. Okay, take all. I am now heavier. Send back to Kinley. And now Kinley's heavier. And now we have more money. So they actually did take it out of our coffers.
Oh, that's funny. Watched my first ever boxing match that wasn't part of a movie or TV show. Very cool. You can rob this bank blind and they will not care. Yeah, David took everything from the private coffers.
Mhm.
It's like, nope.
I hope this won't affect my bonus.
I love him. How do I recruit him? I want
Right.
him.
He is the himbo. He's himbo.
Who hits like a truck. Like Recris. Of course you felt
Donations to the poor pending. Watch my first ever botching match in person or like a video? Because like, so there's an age-old debate of like right, he's giving Alistar. He's giving Alistar, except he fucks. Because Alistar doesn't fuck. I don't care what he says. That man, he doesn't fuck.
Shadowheart apparently got so embarrassed that Kinley fell into the grease that she disconnected
Wow.
from and was like, I'm just staying back over here. So I got out of the vault. I'm like, where is she? That bench
there's a
didn't
trap in
follow me
here.
out.
Please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you.
Okay, hold on. That's just it. You gotta tell him to. And I don't think he does a good job.
You got a nope.
Yep.
Okay.
Vault number 6, vault number 1. Let's see if I can fly over here. Yep.
With a flick of the wrist.
DC 25. Why?
I don't know that I've been to boxing in person, but I've done so many martial arts competitions, and most of that is punching. Tesla couldn't do it.
Oh, the first try. Bam.
It was funny. Again, I've spent so many years doing martial arts that I got to go to a like VR event thing. Also, y'all, Gilmore got scared this morning and scratched my face, so I keep looking at myself and being like, what's wrong with my? Oh yeah, it's a scratch. I got to go to this VR event where they had a boxing game, and it was like those like VR pods where you put on the thing and you have like dedicated space and people could see on the video what was going on. And I got into it and started like going, and like old instincts were kicking in, and I kept like, I'd be like punch, 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 and then I'd come around with a roundhouse, and I'd realize part way through the kick what I was doing, and the attendants kept being like, it doesn't register the kick. I'm like, I am so aware I can't turn it off. It is happening. There is not a thought behind this. I'm still upset about this because I was an elven mage and got dumped by King Alistar because them's the rules if you're an elf and mage, I guess. And then like the next damn scene, Morgan's like, anyhow, I know you're heartbroken and dumped, but mind if I fuck him to make a special baby? And I was in such shock. Youch! That is rough. Watching an arms competition with a bunch of Filipino folks is a trip. Those reflexes are wild. Yes, like 100%. I had mods when I played it, so I was an elven mage, married Alistar, and had a child with Morgan as a skeleton.
Wow. So are you saying you threw her a bone? Back-to-back 20s. God damn.
But Ching, exactly.
Yeah, it's fair. We are looting someone's wine.
Oh yes, please. We'll have that at camp.
And then I just gotta fly over to these last two. Being able to fly as a thief is
Game-breaking bullshit.
I would watch women's gold medal boxing for. I love watching women's MMA because the brutality that they lay. Scroll of disintegrate. Gonna pick that up. Like vicious. Send to Kinley. Send to Kinley. Send to Camp. And then one more, and then we're out of here.
I don't know any of the rules though, and I've seen all of the Rocky movies.
Then you know all you need. Bam. 45.
Missed that gold medal match, but I'm very happy for the outcome. Yeah, I forget that people care about the Olympics because I just don't. And I was like I'm in one of the podcasts that I play in and record with. A couple of the people that I play with are like coaches, like gymnastic coaches. And so they started talking about it. And I'm like, oh yeah, people do care about this.
It's nice to on occasion to cosplay a syndicate. To cosplay patriotism. Like I get to pretend that I am a fan of the country that I live in. And that's nice.
This book is packed full of tales of adventure. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscled, and the women are buxom, and the clothing is easily torn. Something is cleft in twain every other page, although you did find a passage that's a little less bloody. The woman's eyes were dusky, filled with mystery and promise. Baldurian was intrigued. Anything? He asked. Anything, she said. Just name it, and it can be yours. And what would you want in return? Oh, just a small thing, she smiled.
Yeah, it's really small.
Baldurian laughed. Nothing about him was small.
That is
I
awesome.
want your soul, Baldurian. She sighed. Give me your spirit, and whatever you desire shall be yours. Baldurian considered this for a moment. Very well. I want a turnip. She hesitated. Your soul in exchange for a turnip? A nice turnip, nodded Baldurian. Very well. Dark smoke swirled around the woman, whose skin turned red. Then you shall... The next couple of passages have been torn out. When the story resumes, the woman, now fully revealed as a devil, is kneeling at Baldurian's feet. Curse you, Baldurian! I am bound to you, yours to call upon whenever you need me, and your soul is your own once more. Let that be a lesson to you, laughed Baldurian. Never underestimate the power of a turnip.
That was a journey. I need you to know I was locked in. I was locked in.
This is the illustrated adventures of Baldurian. Sent to camp. Well, turnip for what, right? My turnips!
Let us turn up the beat. Okay, then we
And if
gotta
anyone's
go.
wondering, beets were one of the root vegetables I had for dinner, so I've got the beet, if anyone is wondering.
Okay, so we have to head
Nine
to the guild
fingers.
hall entrance. Heapside Strand is probably the closest.
Whoosh.
Oh, please.
I'm not gonna lie, the full face covering does improve Shadowheart.
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to turn off. Oh, I can't just turn off. Oh, I can't just turn off the helmet for
Yes, you can.
Karlach. I'm okay with that.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Please,
the
sir.
lusty.
Please. It's for my son. Anything would help. Any amount at all.
And it won't let me!
What is our current?
Let's get going.
I'm 16k.
I feel a little
Yeah.
dizzy.
Okay, we could feed them. Like that's allowed.
It won't let me do things.
That's rude. Listen, Larian, you're gonna get a strongly worded letter. Don't give me the powers of a hero and tell me that I can't feed the children.
Can I hold on?
I hate the
Shadowfart,
kids.
Come here.
They should still eat.
Right. Well, especially if the kid's like sick. Let me switch. I don't want to switch to Shadowheart, but let me switch to Shadowheart. Come on. Okay. No, I've got a lesser restoration. Are they going to let me use it on this kid? No, it won't let me. Oh!
Ooh,
But I can do a greater restoration.
do it.
Especially as we're going to long rest soonish. Let's see. That help? Come on.
I feel a little dizzy. Please, sir. Please. Anything would help.
Well,
Ooh.
he's had a greater restoration, so... Or Tusk Love, right?
With haste.
Yeah, can I... Just...
I was gonna say something, and then I got totally thrown off by that Yield comic book.
Yeah, you were about to say something, but I was
It's
like,
gone
no,
now.
no, 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 no. We're reading the lusty adventure story.
Had me by the throat. Okay.
Hold it there! Bad time to come a visiting, my friend. This is Zentrum territory now.
Why is everyone...
Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats.
Not everyone.
Nothing personal.
What's going on here? I'm not talking to you.
Are you down in here, or?
I was trying to find Nine Fingers. Is there a combat going on?
Yep.
Oh. Coming. It's like, why is everyone, like, being...
Oh, you have to go into the guild entrance.
Yeah, I'm in the guild. I just wasn't in combat, apparently.
Where the hell did you come in?
Same place you did. I just didn't get pulled into combat, apparently. What happened?
Just, someone was like...
Just walk in and combat?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know how to...
I
Who's the
have
closest
much
person I
that's
could get?
good. Yeah, we'll
Soldier. This'll help.
Yeah, apparently I didn't walk far enough forward. I hung a sharp right, and apparently that was enough to make me miss combat entirely. I went all the way into the room where Nine Fingers was, and was just walking around there. I didn't like the Xanthium or the Thieves Guild, so I murdered them all in this fight. You know, Ribbon,
Here.
when you decide to be savage,
Breathing, despite
I approve.
everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up these two down here. Because I can.
Gonna take away what I put my
Yikes.
spiritual weapon down there to do.
Spiritual weapon served the very important purpose of threatening someone so that I could sneak attack.
Oh, nice. Okay, that makes me happy.
And we'll end the turn there. Where you going? Run.
Rude. Oh boy, do I get to kill a dog.
Yep.
I do get to kill a dog. Okay, let's see. Shadow Hearts and Farlak. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Would have done. Aberration, Construct, Dragon. I thought I had an arrow of...
You probably do.
Barbed arrow. Darknet. No, I do not. Oh. Eh. Oh.
Well, shit.
That
That was that.
very easy. Right? Who else do we have? Fine.
My life, part 12. The boring.
Rude.
right.
Damn.
Lady Dancer is living up to that name. Weeks.
I think that's the coldest ass whooping I've seen ever
That
in Baldur's Gate. God
that
damn.
is. That was yeah. Savage.
Like, are you good? She's got 14 hit points. Holy shit.
So you were outlined in yellow. Okay. Obviously, spiritual weapon.
He's doing his best.
Okay, that's everything.
Breath and kill the dead. Twice over.
There we go. Okay. Where did that actual war crime happen? That
Over here. Can I dimension door spiritual weapon?
I'm not sure.
We're gonna find out. Target cannot be moved by force.
Aw.
And maybe fucking stop it, my guy. Fuck. Yo. How'd you get blindness on? Enter.
One of our allies cast that.
Okay, where are the rest of the bad guys? You're good.
Down.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, she's turbo. Okay, yeah, that's a good person. That's not, but you got 10 HP left. Ooh, guiding bolt.
Yeah.
I feel like if I jump down there, I'm gonna take damage.
Probably.
Oh, maybe not. Pop it.
Drunk.
Pop it.
Nice.
We're just gonna walk over to you in case you want to get froggy.
Wait, you poxed none.
Storks! That's rude as shit! As expected.
Yep. Okay. Who is left? That person the last one?
Possibly. Let me double check. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah, that one person over there who is blind is the last person.
How many hit points do you have? 12. Let's see what I can do.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I can't fireball. No.
Well, I'm just gonna give a bad day.
Damn.
That's enough gawking all. Back to work.
We should speak to the guild master.
Ooh, a +1 dagger for you. I came in and I'm like, why is everyone like? "Ugh." Oh, because
Didn't think the
fighting.
Zentarim would
Hey,
turn
Lady
on us
Luck.
so easily. Inatra seemed
Great
honest.
today so far.
Gods help me.
To answer your question.
Yeah, it's been a good little
Don't
run.
bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
You're a little
That
too blonde
kid-
and blue-eyed for me to be comfortable with whatever plans you're making.
That kid is either going to like die before his 10th birthday or be the BBEG. Okay.
I'm going to send this to you.
Oh?
Now. If you keep talking to me, these folks won't get their money's worth of melodies. Take a lean and open those pretty little ears.
Okay, monster fuckers, I get it.
Do stand her. Iron flask, a glowing flask that can hold friends and foes, likely to make the former the latter.
At the ready.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun.
Wow, she was throwing out all that damage with a +1 longsword. God damn. Read. Carson, Rugen is no longer reliable. I'm making you the Southern District Deliveries Manager effective next 10 day, unless Rugen retires earlier than that, if you know what I mean. Oh, that reminds me, I have to write down the name of the notepad. Look that up later. I do all of my good thinking when I'm laying down.
Mm-hmm. Or the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. And we had to kill the pretty elf.
Yeah.
Ooh, up at the sky. Life has tried to push me down, make me crawl when I should fly. But I won't be stilled, and when I'm killed, I'll be looking at the sky. Actually, no, you're face down, my friend. Sucks to be.
Never cry for free, make them pay for it.
All my best writing ideas and dialogue happens in my head, in the shower, and by the time I'm drying off, it's gone and I cry. Yes, that is very real.
Peach.
More for me.
All right. Well, now
I
I'm
mean,
going to go
we
try and
fucking
find-
got him. We came in here and whooped a lot of ass. Real fast.
Ready to do some business?
Oh, no new dialogue there.
Nine toes.
Ukta. I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
About your bolt key.
Have you made an acquisition?
So many.
We give him Glitterbeard's key?
I mean, he did reward us handsomely. How shady are we feeling?
I mean, Glitterbeard didn't give much of a fuck either.
Yeah, we'll part with it.
Okay.
Glitterbeard. He was given mastery of the counting house over me, you know. Well deserved, wouldn't you say?
Giving you everything I have.
Then our business is done, for now.
You don't give me any. Oh, 314 gold.
I wonder if all
Ukta.
of...
I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Listen, is that a fancy word for thieves' accountant?
I do not hand out loans, if that's what you're asking. My business is finance. Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys.
Okay.
The wealthy squirrel... Have you made an acquisition?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wander
Since
over...
I spoke to you 2 seconds ago.
And talk to him.
You need to get up early indeed to get one over on Nine Fingers. If she were easily toppled, Uktar would have done it already.
Because I took a bunch of keys off of you, and
Yeah.
he might be interested.
I think with magic pockets, it doesn't actually matter.
Ukta.
Lockjaw.
I remain Guild Bursar. Have you made an acquisition?
You are correct.
Okay, 9 fingers.
Suppose I should have seen that coming. Zentarim aren't known for their loyalty, but I thought the bastards would keep to their contract at least. I'm too nice for my own good, I suppose. But I was in a pit, and you helped pull me out. For that, I'm grateful. You'll have what guild blades I can give when the time to take the absolute comes. So, just tell me what you need to get us there.
I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
Just...
Yep.
I'd like to know more about the guild.
Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean.
Respectable thief. Look, y'all. I am a big proponent of thieves guilds. Thieves guilds are important. That's a very utopian way of saying a gang of petty thugs. I trust the guild over the city's watch and the Flaming Fist any day. And what is it the guild wants? I think that's actually what we're gonna... What is it the guild wants?
Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less.
Of the
Right
city.
now, I'll settle for taking our city back.
Okay. I feel like we asked this before, but I'm gonna ask again. What can I do to help you? See if that's changed. Every trade deserves a union. Exactly.
Plenty. Do any more, and the guild might have to take a special interest in you. Understood?
Yeah, so was that a threat?
Yeah, it was absolutely a threat.
Right.
Okay, after we save the city, I'll come down here and we'll we'll have a conversation about it.
All right. So with that done, since we're not on a should we or long rest?
Yeah, we should absolutely long rest.
Ooh. Yes,
We
we're gonna
figure
sleep
out-
in real beds.
Yeah. Do we figure out how to long rest in here?
I think it might be the other room.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not down by the river. Very fancy. Here we go. Yes.
Jahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
I love him. I love him. Of course we know what we're going to answer.
Yes.
So, say nothing. Kinley is incapable, right? We know that's not the option. Enough. What's this about? No, we're not. That sounds like a very fun evening.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege. Its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Wow, that's the most judgmental I have ever seen Kinley. Persuasion, you're right. You are the only one Minsk listens to, remember? Insight. Trail could have ended there instead of leading you to Catherick. The prison, me. Intimidation. Speaking of feelings, does Minsk know how you were ready to kill the Emperor for him? She's right, Minsk. I need to know. You'll follow orders from here on out. Okay. Persuasion, 2d20 plus 12 plus advantage. Insight, 2d20 plus 2. Intimidation, just a straight d20. So, do we want to try to insight or should we persuasion?
Insight.
Let's attempt. I only need a 10. 10 was our lowest. 18 total. Continue.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Wiklarin? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange
They
himself.
really made him into a fucking
The titles
beefcake.
matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Sorry, I needed a clip of Minsk telling Jahira she's queer. That's all. That's all. Well, actually, that's kind of sweet. I suppose there is some twisted logic at play here. Right? So what you're saying is you've learned absolutely nothing. Well, I don't care what you call yourselves. You both need to focus on the fight ahead. No. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
It's always been
You
true.
hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waklaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Oh. Yeah, like, look. Kinley and Minsk have the same number of brain cells. And that's a problem for everyone else. Just double check. Do we see any excavation points?
It is easier to check in this lodge.
Right? Quick lap. Nope, we good?
Yep.
All right. To bed. It was so nice of them to bring my statue all the way up here for me. Yes. Will to bed. Oh! Escape. We have a dumbwaiter, don't we?
Yep.
We have to buy from the dumbwaiter. Where's dumbwaiter?
I think it's over by Skelly Tonk. What's his
I know
name?
you spent a very Withers. Spent a very long time hunting for it.
Bill Withers. Because there ain't here it is. Because there ain't no sunshine when she is gone.
Ammon says I have to what? I'm sorry, I didn't know we had God's damned royals staying with us. Can't this wait till morning? Oh, fine. Right, you. Food? Supplies? What do you want?
Don't be rude, I'm a paying customer. Nah, let me see what you have. Oh, they just sell straight up camp supplies. That's dope.
Enjoy your night.
Okay. Arian still nips out. Yes, it's like. Okay, auto select. We are having some Eltamar Red, a cinnamon roll, a couple of cinnamon, some coffee, and a milk bowl. This is not a very well-balanced meal so far.
Yeah,
Some more milk, some 3 potatoes, and some apples.
My guts bubbling just hearing about this.
This is not a very balanced meal. Potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Okay, it's a good time for a break.
Alrighty. So, as always, y'all, as you have heard us say so many times, ads don't do much for us, but they do keep the pre-rolls at bay. So we are going to take a 3 to 5 minute break, refill our waters, do what you need to do to be a happy, healthy human adjacent being, stretch your legs, get snacks, have drinks, all that good stuff. We will see you in 3 to 5 minutes. Don't go nowheres, unless it's to stretch.
Right.
Alrighty, we are back, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with us. Kinley has gazed at his statue, and that means it's time to leave our rooms. Whew. So, what's next on our to-do list?
That is a question. What sort of trouble should we get up to? Jay.
Y'all, I am not, while David looks at maps, I am not exaggerating. There is zero exaggeration here. I woke up this morning and I was like, thank you, Ribbon. It's like, it's a nice temperature. It's a good temperature. It is muggy. Like, the air just feels damp. And I opened my app to check, and it was 92% humidity. It's shawarma weather, right? It is so humid here that, like, I have a salt shaker, you know, and like I have sweetener in a shaker. Oh, Astarian time. Yeah, we got to do some Astarian stuff. Y'all, it is so humid that all of those are blocked because they have just become a solid layer. All the particles are sticking together and clogging all of my shakers. And it's infuriating. Astarian time, which goes great with garlic sauce.
Of course, I left without
going?
Karlak. Lower City, Central Wall, just so I can look at the map of the surface world.
Okay.
Which there's probably a button for, but I have not found it. Okay.
Yeah, like it was so humid this morning. So I have a fancy cat feeder that has a Star Trek like swoop that actually reads the microchip of your pet and will only open for the correct cat. So that's how I mostly keep Gilmore from eating Jarrett's food. It was so humid that was behaving like it had water damage.
Horse cack.
Where are we going now, David?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Waypoint.
Gate? You said the thing.
I said the thing. I say we go check out this black spot to the west, and then once we're done with that, then it is time to storm the gates.
Oh, we got to do Astarian still.
Well, we tried to get over there, and it's beyond the Baldur's Gate place.
Are we? We're gonna poke around a little bit, but then we might ask chat if there is a way, because we won't ask yet. But did we ever find all of Dribbles the Clown?
No. And I was looking at the quest.
Mm-hmm.
That says keep out.
Like, it says keep out. I need to get in.
Right.
I just found a random bottle of wine on the street, and I picked it up and we're drinking it tonight.
Listen,
I want wine.
Stranger Things.
I want wine so badly. I need to buy more wine, so I'm not down to just one emergency bottle.
All right.
Felt horrible about that
All
one.
right.
Could barely sleep for a 10-day.
Hi, Gilmore.
Gardner's basement. Have we been in here before?
Yeah, we have. We've looted this
Okay.
place.
Get back out. Please.
Hi, Gil.
Okay.
Gil, good morning. Have you been napping so good? Hiding from the wind and the rain?
Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't around earlier.
He really, it has been incredibly windy because we had the outer effects of the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
So it has been really, really windy, and he hides when there's wind. Or want to come up? Yeah, yeah. Everyone wants to see this. This is what everyone's here to see.
Butler. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, Gil. This is his new thing. He allows me to hold him in my left arm. Where did you go? Now I have to try to play one-handed. It's going to be very entertaining. But hey, we have a little man on stream. What more could we ask for?
Lockpick.
In trouble now.
What more could we ask for? Lockpick.
Precisely 15. Yikes. Money. And other stuff.
Did you find something secret?
No. Really out there.
There's a book up on that ledge.
Oh, it's the Jonathan estate.
Ah.
F5.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh, basket of apples. Pickle. We got here. Arrow of Salving, Elixir of Hill Giant Strength, Red Apple, and some gold. Hill Giant Strength goes to Karlak, I assume?
Yeah.
Karlak.
Guess we're in this house now.
Like, this house belongs to me now. That's how this works.
There's something very magic in here. There are ghosts in here.
Yes. This is a very cursed candelabra. Yeah, phantasmal force.
Okay. Read. Staffing duties. If the below is unclear, bring your concerns to Mr. Mercer. Mnemonis. Serving, shine the silverware and be careful about it. Wash the linen. Speak with Chef Majorum. Greet guests. Why is this happening?
Because the candelabra. The plans for forthcoming art show at the House of Janeth. Strange Tides, self-portraits from the Sword Coast. Excellent suggestions, minions. Please see my notes below for preparations. Lady Janeth. Invitees. Okay. Since we're all taking... Oh, there's a ghost. Tormented soul. Okay, they're immune to necrotic. Not really surprising. There's more.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, where?
I think we have to go up and down.
Okay, I'll send Karlak downstairs and Kessla upstairs, or vice versa, or... I don't know, man.
I will send Shadowheart after Tesla to try and heal him some.
Oh, we got
there's
3 upstairs.
Yeah. There's one, two
Why is there a
downstairs and
cursed
other rooms.
skull? What do you do?
Well, touching the cursed candelabra is what caused all of that phantasmal force stuff to start before.
Oh, that didn't work. Enter. So yeah, let's head upstairs.
Oh, they're coming downstairs.
Yes.
They threw an entire wardrobe at you.
Okay, Krellek's gonna deal with these two.
Stand that. Kind of all I can do. Inward. No, I can't heal him.
I'll bring him back downstairs to get healed next round.
Not a lot. Can't make. So.
Hey, look, they're all undead.
Yeah, I think Little Miss. I don't think I can. Did I pop Spirit Guardians?
I think that's a good call.
Not necrotic. We want radiant. And then I still can't reach Kessler. Oh, I can.
Oh, dope.
A little bit, at least. When you get down here, we'll do a better.
Yep.
It is. Oh, mother. It is much easier to play this game in combat with a Gilmore in my arms than it is to roam the city with a Gilmore in my arms. There's so much purring going on here. So much purring. That was an unhappy sound.
D5 from. Motherfucker always got one fucking HP left. It's fine.
Nick. Okay, so this one has 1 HP left. I've got this one. I'm going to run away. In turn. All right. Now, take a little step this way. There we go.
That's fucking fat heal.
E. And unfortunately, that's going to be her turn for the moment, unless someone wants Sanctuary.
Nah.
And happy Friday, y'all.
We're also going to need Kinley to walk back because Kinley's the one who reveals everyone.
Yeah, I just ran away because,
Compelled duel.
yeah. And now that there's a Karlach between Kinley and that, much easier to come back.
You know what? Not enough movement my ass.
Hey! Whispers TPK into the game's GM. Yeah,
Right.
look, we have a TPK counter. It has been used. Good to see you, Herb. I hope your Friday is off to a good start. Cheers. We wandered in here and into a haunting, and we were not prepared. I mean, we were prepared, but we did not expect. All right, so I'm gonna come here.
Thank you.
Okay. There's 2 downstairs.
No traps.
It makes sense that I mean, maybe it's tired of being a ghost.
Okay, so I see there's a whole bunch more down here. There's 3 in this room.
What's the story?
All right. Karlach
If you
will...
insist.
What are you doing, Karlach? Look on Kinley and walk Karlach down.
Okay.
My turn.
Gilmore, come
Okay,
on.
so there are 3 in here.
Come on. I'd be the cheeriest voyeur in the afterlife, eating ghost popcorn and pointing. That shit ain't none of my business, right? Yeah,
It
why would a
depends
ghost
on
allow
what
itself
you
to be
were
attacked?
wearing when you died.
Yeah,
I'm going to enjoy this.
right. No, it's not Kinley. It's Shadowheart. Actually, since they're all so nicely grouped up here,
Yep.
let's just do a little bit of holy damage. Yes,
Kinley's
sir.
in the doorway. I can't get in there.
Okay, hold on. I can make Kinley move right now.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
Be happy. Can I get more than one of them? The answer is okay. Well, that's no.
It is an unfair rule, but I feel like most of the rules that govern what happens after we die is unfair.
Also.
Well, that one
leave
has
it to
3
me.
HP.
I want to mock it to death.
Behold, a most noisy cuck.
I mocked it to death. Not enough reason. Oh, more. I love you so much, my little guy. I love you so much, my little guy.
Enter.
I am getting headbutted to death. Yes. This is why we gave her lucky. This is why we gave her lucky. Shadow Fart rolls as badly as I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Lurking Rider! Time zone greetings. Welcome on in. God, I'm blowing all of her luckies just to try to keep Spirit Guardians up. Is Shadowfart better or worse than Shart? I mean...
Smell blood.
I feel like they're not much different. Alright. What are you at? 3. What are you at? 15. Okay, Shadowfart. Don't... Thank you. Thank you for not effing it up. Then, let's get out of the burning, shall we? Got it. Sure, why not?
Can you walk Kinley over here?
My elven eyes.
Where's the last one at?
No idea.
Right here.
I can't turn around.
Throw.
Shadowfart at least sounds like a ninja anime skill. Not one you'd want, but one you could make great use of. Run, Shadowfart. Show us the meaning of haste. Wait. Oh my goodness, little sir. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He says it's a windy day, and I've been so scared. Little someone got so scared today that he hurt me.
Yeah, he's right. Here.
Yeah, he 100% says that. Well, you might have to waste your turn, but Shadowheart can also run in. Like, between the two of us. Rude. Okay. So. Gilmore, I love you so much, little sir. I love you so much.
Count on me.
Here. Here. And I can't quite reach him.
Okay.
Balls!
Yeah, but you could turn Kinley around now.
Yes.
How close do you have to be?
Not this close.
That's wild. Where could he have possibly gone?
Well, he threw the barrel and then he had movement, so he probably hecked off somewhere. Ugh, it's annoying.
Well,
important is ever easy.
Oh, I need to
I can dash.
cancel her end turn because her rage will wear off.
Oh, okay. I have tried to review.
Still on my feet.
I love the combat music right now. There's something about the harpsichord stabs that just speaks to a part of my brain. Also reminds me of Dishonored. Yeah.
There the prick is. I don't care. Fall.
It's like, just stop being alive.
Right?
Feast for a 10-day. The following recipe requires a day or more to make. Inform your servants to cook the sauce the day before. Then again, for some time on the day on which it is to be consumed, the earthy accompanying flavors will thus have time to blend. Ingredients: 2 spoons of olive oil, 1 unit of pork ribs or meaty pork neck bones, 5 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 large onion diced, punnet of mushrooms sliced, 1.5 units of ground beef, 1 cup high-quality crushed tomatoes, 4 units of tomatoes preserved by canning, 1 small spoon of sugar, 2 dried bay leaves, 1 pinch dried oregano, salt and pepper to taste, crushed red pepper to taste, 2 sprigs of fresh basil, 2 sprigs of fresh parsley. Directions. Stoke your fern to high heat. Meanwhile, pat the pork dry. Season with salt, pepper. Drizzle with olive oil. Place on a pan and bake in fern until deep golden brown. Set aside. Heat remaining olive oil in a large, heavy pot. Fry chopped onions and mushrooms over medium heat and season. Do not allow them to brown over much. Add crumbled beef and cook until colored, stirring.
Until colored, you say?
So
Continue.
colored.
Open up.
Colored with a U, no less. Add crumbled beef to cover. Season with salt, pepper, oregano, and chopped garlic, and cook very short time. Then add tomatoes, salt, sugar, crushed red pepper, and pork. Stir on, still on bone. Add bay leaves, basil, parsley, and bring to a low simmer. Simmer as such for the better part of an afternoon. 3 chimes of the bell will do. Remove the pork to cool, then remove meat from bones and discard any fat or gristle. Shred the meat and return it to the sauce. Taste for further seasoning. When you are satisfied with the flavor, cool thoroughly and place in your cold storage to mature overnight. Serve the next day with your choice of accoutrement. This chef prefers pasta. Plenty of hard, salty cheese, hard-boiled eggs, and crisp green salad on the side.
I am going to screenshot that recipe.
I'm, like, hungry now.
This might get cooked.
Yes, we killed the ghosts. Units, but everything else is spoons and cloves and pinches. I'm sure they couldn't figure out how to translate 1 can. I asked what a unit is, but I'm trying not to get banned. I mean... It is clearly an absolute, is what that unit is.
Right.
I'm going to do...
Okay, so...
Just really quick.
Pork ribs, garlic, onion, ground beef.
So, there's a lot of...
Tomatoes.
And we've killed all the
Oregano.
Hey, Birdie Boo! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. We just killed a bunch of ghosts, and I don't quite know what we're doing, but we killed a bunch of ghosts in this very creepy place. Hello! Thank you so much for bringing them over. How is your day going, Birdie Boo? I am Kay. This is David. This is our first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are deep into Act 3, so if you were trying to avoid spoilers, this is not the place to be. I hope your stream went well, and that we're able to have a great evening. I hope your weekend is going well, if it is just started. Thank you for bringing your community over. We are very chill here. We are having a good time. Because this is our first playthrough, we do ask you to go a little bit light on the spoilers. But if we get stuck, we will definitely ask. Oh no, there's more upstairs. There's more downstairs.
Initiative all the way
because
down.
There's one directly behind you.
Is there?
Directly behind. Oh, it's above you. Above
Okay.
you.
Donde está la biblioteca?
It's directly behind you, 2 floors up. Yes, proton packs are definitely needed.
Okay.
Yes, welcome everyone.
Mushrooms.
We are Chaotic Wholesome. We mostly do TTRPG content, but every Thursday and Friday, every Thursday and every other Friday, because on other Fridays I am over on Entropy Emporium playing a 5e game. We stream our Baldur's Gate playthrough. David, it is your...
Yeah.
It is... Do combat stuff. Look up recipes later.
Look, this recipe got me by the throat. Also, isn't it not just my turn?
I wonder if this is...
It's not just your turn, but I see you not doing stuff and you've got...
Yep. Hey, look. It's very important, okay?
Oh, hi, Gilmore. Hello, how are you, my little buddy?
What do you mean cannot find path? You.
Can I hit both? I can hit both. This may be a very short combat. Oh, you will not save. Then I'm going to run down here now that I've compelled a ghost to duel me. I did ask how big the room is, and I still cast Fireball, just in case anyone.
Should have made me your enemy.
Everybody's healed up. Whew.
I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make it with pork butts though.
You like pork butts and you cannot lie? I opened a door.
That's fine.
That's all I did was open a door. Just want you to know.
It's not like you put us in danger. Like, if these presented a threat, that'd be different.
Yeah.
And we all get to go first, so make sure you move him out of the doorway when you're done.
Run up and stab him. Now, if I keep selecting Withering Cut, even though it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do. Okay, in turn. I'm gonna wait for you to move before I move Shadow Fart.
Dash.
Sir, hi. How are you? This is Gilmore, for anyone wondering. He is our third GM. Hold on. What do you mean
This
not?
is gonna feel good.
Never mind.
Soil my hands.
Aye.
Okay, she is here. Turn.
Okay, where to go? Where to go? I'm looking. I'm dashing.
Oh, creatures must succeed at dexterity saving through or lose their invisibility. I think that's what's happening. Is they're passing the dex through.
Okay. Nope. All
I
I've
would
got.
not serve this with hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, that sounds like it's going to become trying to not be crude explosive. There he is.
Oop, don't. Let me cancel my turn. There we go.
Have at.
Oh.
That was a waste of a third level spell slot, but also not at all a waste.
Yeah, because annoying.
I'm done.
Yes, very
can't
annoying.
wait to
Okay, let's
sleep.
try this. I'm gonna open these doors and there might be more in here.
I need to find a way forward.
Apparently not. Apparently I just went into all the rooms. Ooh, something good there. What have we got? Contractor's records. A quickly scrawled invoice of work completed. Record of works 29 Tashkar 1492 DR. Completed installation. Sliding door concealed to cubby and atelier. Initial quote 500 gold. Final invoice 575 gold. Additional costs. Structural reinforcements after installation, making it more secret per client request. So there's a hidden sliding door, Kessler. Hi, Gilmore. If you had fun / it helped, it wasn't a waste. Exactly.
Right. And it's not like we're short on camp supplies.
Yeah. Or spell slots, honestly.
Okay. So that sounded good.
Yeah, there's lots of knocking and banging.
Oh,
That.
hey, there's Strombox over here.
This comedy of errors centers around the butler, Vincent Rasputin, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners and a generally baffled attitude towards the goings on of fine, fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going arse over tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimblesnatch during a banquet. Rafois Frignard, hee hee, ho hum, etc. All right. So, Tesla, we need to
I don't
find
know
a
what
hidden-
an 8-leer is. And I feel like I should know because I did make it a point of figuring out all sorts of posh bullshit. Oh, there's a 3rd floor.
Yep.
There's so much fucking knocking shit happen.
Get up to.
I'm standing right next to where the 3rd floor is.
No time for chat just now.
Check.
5. Not that I think that they will,
I don't think anyone's going to attack us. Oh, there's people up here. Tesla, there's live people.
Okay, I'm glad you Googled it so that I didn't have to.
Posh name for an artist studio. Good to know.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Yeah, we'll turn on that good old
Are we?
non-lethal.
Are we?
I mean, he is a jackass, and but,
well,
you know.
Oscar, he's not showing up as. No, turn off the. Because we're not going to attack him. We're going to attack the poltergeist.
Okay. To do clicku passive off. We are good to
And
go.
with that, I would go stab.
Who's at the door? You're at the door.
Get on the floor. There is not a dinosaur.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay.
Stab, stab. Stab, stab.
Now we can reveal them if need be.
Now
And
this
Carla.
is my happy place. Poor fucker.
Do what you do. See, anybody else have it?
Oh, it's this quest. Interesting.
Got a bonus action. Can I bulk something? Ooh. Yes, I can. Yeah, buddy.
Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before on Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
What a little. What you gonna pick? You gotta
Okay.
read it out.
So, what in the hells is going on here? And you must be his patron. I'm not generally fond of my face being known. It's no easy task facing up against a loved one. Well done. I did, and I've come to collect the ward he promised. We're gonna give her the full rogue.
He made a point to keep it in his private collection. Was quite adamant about it, in fact. You made quite an impression. His valiant protector. A shame you didn't get here sooner. You might have saved him again.
What exactly is... Why would I do that? I'm not his bloody wet nurse. Fair. Impoverished purchaser, more like. I'm here to collect the gold he owes me. No, what exactly is wrong with him?
Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names.
Did a hag get a hold of him?
I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
The power of Christ compels you. You sure he hasn't been, you know, sniffing paints? It doesn't seem personal. He tried to kill me too. I had no idea he married. Then I take it you were his patron? Yes, that much is obvious. No, I had no idea he'd married. I'm glad he made the right choice.
I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed rather a lot since then. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please,
those
you
are the
saved him
sparkliest.
once. You must find a way to cure him.
Put Cersei to shame. Gilmore, it is not yet treat time. You will have treats when it is treat
full
time.
on dynasty.
Treat time.
Trust me, he's not worth the trouble. Having known many artists in my day, fair. Look, art is important. I will always slander artists. And also, let me differentiate. By artists, I mean the people who do like pompous shit in public that's embarrassing, not the people who make actual art. If you have done a furry commission and gotten paid, you are a true artiste, and you keep the world spinning, and I appreciate you. He's too dangerous. A merciful death is the best I can offer. He needs a doctor, not an adventurer. And where should I start?
Pompous shit in public, that's embarrassing. Said by someone live streaming on the internet right now.
Working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold.
About David's like, nope, not acknowledging.
Oh no, we're gonna circle back.
There. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear, it's in the walls, watching.
So we're not done yet.
Herb, you will enjoy this because I was out in public, which always a mistake, but I was out in public and I was chit-chatting with someone. They asked me what I did, and I was like, I'm a streamer. I stream, and it felt so weird and off-putting to say out loud that I was a streamer. But I am in excellent company because Herb is also a streamer. All right, so where is upstairs so that we could go purge?
So we should find.
He's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Knocked out temporarily.
Okay, F5.
Let's see. Okay. Now the phantasmal force. Barbara. I hate.
Don't waste a step.
Nothing else. That's been.
What's cooking? Cry about it.
Oh, this is a different one.
And then I still have my bonus action. So I can... Can't I do Great Weapon as a bonus action? Didn't I just do that? Weird. Where did it go?
Of course she missed.
Huh. My absolute favorite is being out at brunch whenever random near me starts talking about streaming and asks, so this site, Twitch, have you heard of it? Yes. Maybe once or twice. I have come across.
Maybe. The you want to come have Karlak bop this one, please?
Yep. On my way.
Because my boy's taken.
Because I think you're in the way.
All right.
It's other way. Turn around. Go back. Come here.
Hey, that was fucking rude.
Here.
Another.
What is happening? Thank you. Jesus fuck.
Thank you. Like, Kinley is taking all of the damage. Please help. How's the ghost bleeding?
Short rest?
Yeah.
I'll fill that one later.
Respite.
5.
Okay.
Move it on.
Ah, this looks like an upstairs. It's maybe the upstairs we just came down from. Does these skulls do anything?
They
For
make
said
it
skull?
rough terrain. And apparently fucking Jesus.
I got yeeted. Amazing.
Pop it.
Might be a while before.
What do you mean medium toughness?
Can we just run past it? We don't have to mess with it, right?
Piercing resistance, yep. Bludgeoning vulnerability. Hold on.
No,
let me-
never heard of Twitch. What's it about? I presume it has to do with bird watching, right?
Bop it. Fucking bop it. Thank you.
David's like, no. Okay, here's some more stuff for Mother to bop.
God damn. Drop it. Dab it. Also, Herb, my dad is 84, 85, and I had to explain to him what I do for a living. I had to explain Dungeons and Dragons to him, and when I tell you that was painful and awkward, and I don't know how I will ever recover from that.
David, there are 2 locked display cases.
Yep,
Locked
as a
display
I've got
cases.
a long road ahead.
Yeah, she needs a young priest and an old priest, but who's gonna do the exorcism?
Yeah.
That's a 15.
Floating skulls not named Bob or Mort are usually turn out to be bad omens. Yes. Okay, I'm checking behind the shields. Not doing me any good. Fancy letter. I like fancy things. Darling Fariella, my word. Your father and I were so delighted to hear of your betrothal, and to a painter no less. Given your groom's rather unconventional background, we'll be happy to put forward any sum you require for the ceremony. After all, one's daughter is only wedded once. Unless you're a Guthmere, of course. I'd have to tell
The
you
shade.
about that another time.
The shade.
As for your nuptials, perhaps we could employ High Hall, or would you prefer something grander? We're very open to suggestions. All my love, Mother. P.S. I tried reaching out to that talented husband-to-be of yours. Please forgive me, I'm at embarrassment, but he has yet to respond. It would perhaps behoove him to draft a reply. Soon. Could always bring Liverpoolian to a trench coat. Mind you, Constantine might make things worse. Look, Constantine makes everything worse in the best way. Scroll of Sea Invisibility. Wink. Oh, these are scimitar plus ones.
Be useful.
But I don't think we have anyone who needs that.
Nah, but steal them and we'll sell later.
Okay.
We need a good fence.
Yoink. Keep an eye out for, that might trigger a hidden or two.
So not only do we not have any mods, but we turned on the
turned off chromatic dice.
Yeah, we turned off the dice that plays fair.
Oh! I need mother.
Yep, I'm coming. Let me send all this stuff to camp. Jesus, send to camp. Not encumbered anymore. Mother.
Wanna dance?
So, our dice roll just as bad as they possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And so, damn it. Okay, this is officially annoying. It's fine.
This is David's favorite thing. Perfect dice wasn't needed. They had David rolling high and Shadowheart not. And Kay, well, Kinley rolls exceptionally well when it is time for Kinley to roll well, which is any persuasion check. But I also have a bunch of things like. Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
I saw murder in David's eyes.
And these things.
And thought perhaps we don't. You should see them fail a 20 with a plus 18 bonus 3 or 4 times in a row. Look. I've not seen proof of K rolling low, so shrug. Okay.
There's some kind of mechanism attached.
I'll bet you are okay. We are hurting. We used all of our short rests.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to have Shadowheart drop one more big heal before what's probably going to be a fight? Okay. Come on, let me switch to Shadowheart. So, I roll very bad. It is known. Most rolls is a 6 and you still end up with a 23. Right, well, that's part of the thing, is that Kinley's bonuses for persuasion are just redonkulous. But here's the thing. Oh, we have to combine it with something.
Oh, you have a thing.
You?
Remember that thing that I passed you? The iron something?
Oh. Try. Inventory. So, David and I played a... Oh, that's a 1, not an I. David and I played a game of Sagas, which is the system agnostic game system. And it is a roll under. So a nat 1 is a critical success. And... Nope, that was not it. Want. The GM was literally like, are you cheating? Are you being honest? Are you sure? And like, we're all just like, yeah, this is how I roll.
This is what Kay
This
does.
is just what happens in my life.
Best be
Maybe there's something in
Literally
here.
how I roll.
Oop. There are letters here that I'm going to read. Unsent letter. Carrie, my darling, I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Where you've gone to, no pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder as I sit here, I beg of you, leave me be. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. Is there no reprieve from the memory of your face, the look of disappointment you cast upon me each time I close my eyes? I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. The last sentence is too smudged to read. What's happening over there?
Die
here. You want to.
So touch any of these not red portraits.
Rude.
Unhand me.
Okay, there's another letter in here. For the eyes of Lady Jeneth only. Read. The occasional smear of oil paint splotches this hastily quilled letter. My dearest Lady Jeneth, I write to inform you of my progress on your portrait and my struggles therein. You see, while my skill at capturing countenance is considered far superior to the other brush folk of this good city, it is lacking in one particular aspect. My memory of your form is far inferior to the purest beauty I beheld when you first sat with me. How can I finish a masterpiece without confidence in my grasp of its subject? I beg of you, sit for me again. Allow me to finish this portrait in the proper fashion, with its ravishing subject firmly grasped within my gaze. Yours, Oscar Beverus. He lays his game down flat. Okay. So who is haunting?
Okay. This was followed by the astral period whose founding members rallied against the perfection and studied nature of the classical period with unbridled colors, porous borders between segments, and unconventional materials like blood on stone, hair strewn into paper, and chalk on humanoid skin. The first discernible piece of astral art was created by Wilhelmina Oates, who, it is said, returned to the material plane after a lifetime spent on the astral plane, only to find that no time at all had passed. She leveraged her lifetime of wisdom to spearhead this new mode of art, which, though rejected at first by critics, soon heralded a new era of creation across the realm.
Still may, even after everything.
Yes, so the home game, it used to be a streamed game, but now it's a home game. We played a system that used cards instead of dice, and that did not go well for me. I built a character around charm and persuasion. Who does that? I've never played. I don't know, but this was unrelated. This was I don't think anyone who plays in that game is lurking, so I can say this is the game where I play the healer. I play the good boy team healer, who is also a necromancer. Party doesn't know. Some of the party knows. He has these wonderful, clearly necromantic magic coming out dice. Like, we went from the card system where I was trying to convince this poor tortured woman to let me help her. I was able to take all of my charm bonuses plus my partner's charm bonuses. I could not flip a card higher than a 5 in 6 tries. It was to the point where the GM is like, you can lie to me. I'm not looking at the tabletop. You can lie to me about it. Right? Necrocleric is it's so much fun, and it's so creepy. But all that's beside the point. We then switched from that card-based system when it went from a stream game to a home game into the Modifius Actung Cthulhu system, which is a 2d20 roll under. And when I tell you that I am so OP in that game now, the dice love me.
So there is a letter to the guy and a glowing portrait in an arcane magic circle.
Ooh.
And we will get to investigate all of that when we get back from break.
I'm going to go give these cats treats. As always, ads don't do much for us, but they do keep the pre-rolls at bay. So when we find something cool, you all don't get hit by ads, and you can watch our reactions in real time. So we'll see you in 3 to 5 minutes, and Gilmore will be far more appeased. Thank you all for spending your Friday with us. We'll see you soon. Cheers.
On Be Right Back.
Alrighty, y'all, we are back. I think David has found the thing that we're gonna have to combine. So, David, grab it.
Well, first, go read the letter.
Okay.
This
If you
parchment is old, flaky, and smells faintly of tomb musk. Dearest Monsieur Fevres, I so appreciated the desperation of your correspondence. Heartbreak can impose such a terrible burden. In my humble role as interlocutor with the spirit realm, I believe I might be able to offer you some reprieve. Bring this letter to my mansion near the seafront, and together we will see if the dead have peace to offer you. Yours in spirit, Mystic Arion. P.S. The door is regrettably stubborn, so you must speak its preferred words. Secreta Mortuorum. P.P.S. I may even consider a discounted rate if you are willing to recommend my services to Lady Janeth's well-coined kinfolk. That seems suspicious. Pick up.
Journal updated. Free the artist.
Free the artist. Hark to Mystic carrying about Oscar.
How do we find her?
No. That this. Oh, it's probably on the map somewhere.
Probably.
Yep. South of the Heapside Strand. Can we do a long rest and then head down there?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Not map. Ooh, camp. None of those combats, and what's funny is the combat wasn't the hard part of that. It was the heckin' candelabras and skulls and whatnot. Yes. River. Okay, let's see. We've got whaleborn spiced. Some apples. I'm now to the point of being curious of like, what are we eating? Lots of apples. We've got hard liquor, apples, 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 one fish head, and some horseradish. That's terrible.
I do love me some fish head. Look, fish cheek is some of the best fish meat on earth.
Herb, I don't care how horrible the ingredients. Anything you make, I would consume. I'm going to stare at my statue and be inspired. Huzzah. And then we're going to leave camp. And where are we headed? Said
to I can't word, man. Oh yeah, leave camp, and then we're headed to
Deepside Strand, you said?
yes.
Perfect. Yeah, Lurking Rider. Like I said, in this system, necromancy isn't just dead bodies, it's bodies. So like part of the reason I'm keeping it a little bit secret is like that's terrifying, especially when like Burton is just such a good little bean. They're so nice and they're just out of their way to be kind to everyone.
How about it? I've got a copy of the Gazette with your name on it.
You're adorable, kid. Yes, I'm buying
Another
a copy.
sale. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We're building up his self-esteem. I'm so proud. Yeah, and what's really fun is the GM also, like, when we switched systems, there wasn't really command spells in the system, but he actually writes for Modifius and was like, oh no, I know how to make this work. And Burton's secret spells are horrifying. Stone wall. Locked. Huh.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open.
Oh, you got those. You got those. What was that letter?
Secreta Maturum.
Perfect. That's option number 1. Speak friend and enter, right? It would be so cute if friend was an option there. It sounds like how control water would work if allowed for it, or heat metal, calcium and bones, iron, etc. Yeah, like we had fun because it was like very specifically, they're still in there. They are aware the entire time that their body is doing a thing that they don't want it to. It's so good. Okay.
The door shudders. It has no choice but to let you inside.
And again, I've said this before.
That felt like dubious consent at best.
Right? But I've said this before. The casting for the narrator, perfect. Yes. Perfect.
Double doors. Oh, wooden casket. That's great. Oh! Ancient servant. Hello. Snarl.
Get away. Away!
You're not my mother. Because it's a mummy joke.
Oh. I may have seen Hino play this bit. You're correct.
Oh, that is... Oh, you're talking to him already. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What possible reason could you have to enter the presence of Mystic Carrion?
Can you not... Oh, there you go. He said you do not have an appointment. What gives
true.
you... Yeah, what possible reason? I'm trying to help out your customer, Oscar. He's been possessed. Mystic Carrion, are you some kind of fortune teller? What kind of appointments do you offer? Perhaps fate brought us together. Are you my mummy? What kind of appointments do you offer?
That depends on what torments you. Love, vengeance, regret. The dead can be put to all sorts of purposes in the hands of one adept at their manipulation. I am a spirit medium.
It's more like a spirit small.
The hazy boundaries of mortality, bearing the intentions of the living and the knowledge of the dead.
He puts on a good act.
You do not possess the aptitude to attempt such a journey. Nor are you the caliber of client I would usually offer to escort.
I'm not looking for an escort. Do you know a gentleman named Withers, by chance? How did a medium end up in Baldur's Gate? What sorts of clients do you accept? The dead divulge their secrets readily enough. This is true. I talk to them a lot. You must be very selective. I've never heard anyone mention you. Or Bard. Halls of Kings would hold upon my every honeyed word. What do you know of my caliber? That's actually a little too much even for Kenley. Like, that's too bardy even for my bard. I always ask, based on how this spell works, could I? Yeah, like, you've seen me, I'm like, okay, look. I'm sure this is bullshit, but will you allow? Bad joke. A psychic gnome escaped from jail today, and now they are a small medium at large. Ah, the old ones are the worst. I am so glad. Okay, well, the dead do divulge their secrets to me readily enough. I've spoken to a lot of corpses. A lot of corpses.
Is that so? Yes, I see. A brief and superficial incantation cast by only the crudest of magicians. No customer of mine would ever settle for such parlor tricks, nor would they pay for them. If that is the sum of your curiosity, then I'm afraid we have nothing more to discuss. In this life, at least.
You know what? Roll for initiative.
All right. I came to discuss your client Oscar. He's been possessed. You can throw shade at me all you want. I don't particularly care.
The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request.
So how do you hit the undo button, my guy?
His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
Your mummy binding's looking real flammable right now, my guy.
This is very Pet Shop of Horrors, which I don't think you ever read, David, but has this kind of vibe. Okay, who is he? So did he literally go, "Oh no, I'm happy. I can't be a good artist if I'm happy. Send me a tormented spirit so I can make good art again"? Because that is some BS.
Well, remember, he was trying to decide between two people, and then he decided on one, not the other, and I think the other one died.
Okay. Who is he trying to contact? How can he be freed from the spirit possessing him? His foolishness did not merit such a... If you were richer, you would have protected. You knew exactly what would happen. Torment him intentionally. How much do we want to clap back at this guy? Because I'm kind of liking 4.
Yeah.
Right. So hold on. If you're telling me that if he were richer, would have protected him.
Of course. That's what my clients pay for. To feel safe and superior, even over death itself. Oscar couldn't afford 1/10 of my usual fees. I was indulgent in helping him, but now the spirit must be exorcised.
Pretty sure she's getting enough exercise
to me seeking an exorcism. I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony, but you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
I'm really sad you weren't paying enough attention, David, because I threw out just psychic damage your way, and you just weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I was glazed over. I am organizing a thing.
I don't know that we need that particular service. I think she's had enough exercise. She's been throwing things all over the house.
Yes, she has. Yes, she has.
What kind of service? Can't I just pay you instead? So you won't just do this out of the goodness of your heart. Try to figure it out for myself. What kind of service?
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties.
Haven't we run into a Thrombo?
He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I
It's
would
the-
prefer that he is not free to roam the
The
city.
undead dude who people were punching.
Return Flambeau's body to me. Then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
First, tell me why he ran. His body, it sounds like you want him killed. Baldur's Gate is a big city, and name is not much to go on. Think about it. Very well, I'll bring you Thrumbo. You agree to free Oscar. Or we can just pay him 3,000 gold.
I'm not giving this man a goddamn dime. Why did he run?
Are you gonna... Yeah, why... Phyllis, tell me why he ran. Oh, this is some weird fetish stuff, and I'm not sure you all should be in the middle of it, right?
It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard.
I'm not undead, and I'm
Always
also...
a simple, contented creature. A beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
Okay, y'all, bodily autonomy.
Right. Give him the money.
I'll just pay the goat.
Then the torch of revocation is yours to use. Use it to destroy the painting of his self-destructive lover, and her spirit will be forced to vacate his body. I hope he is grateful for the price you paid to help him. Generosity like yours should never go unrewarded.
I will
Okay,
take it
now
back.
everybody out because I'm about to pickpocket this motherfucker.
I will take it back once he decides to put on pants, leave the house, and go find him. All right. Oh my goodness, there's lots of things. All right, come on, y'all. Out, 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 out. You want me like all the way out, or just out of the room?
Making me sweat.
You've still got Farlak in the room.
What to do?
There she is. Hey, Mama.
No one needs to see what I'm about to do.
I am so excited. If you're ever gonna blow a scroll or a potion of invisibility, this might be it.
Yep, this is the time. Now the question is type. Do I have one? And if so, where is it? Elixir C invisibility. I don't want to see invisibility. I want to be invisible.
I have.
Potion of invisibility. Break.
Out of sight, out of mind. Light on my feet.
I like how you're like, everyone leave the room. Close the door behind me. Stare in the dude in the eye. Down a potion of invisibility.
Wow, he's got some cool shit on him, but he doesn't have the money. Key, rusty key. I don't need keys.
If any of them are vault keys, we want them.
True. Deal.
You carry strange tidings.
All right, I'll just skulk about. Better be cautious. Softer than a whisper. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Okay.
Trouble now.
We're getting this money back.
He's
Acquisitions records. Read.
Be careful, he has turned your direction. Maybe not. Now he's wandered. He's like pacing, so you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got caught.
That's fine. Where's the money? Where's the money, Lebowski?
You
Inside the room.
have done well. You are released.
Never wanted the easy path.
I'm so mad that this man
Look, I'm
doesn't have the
sure-
money on him.
Look, I am sure those scrolls you took are the equivalent of. What? Why did you?
Look, we were gonna... That's why I saved. Okay, load game. I'm mad that we gave him 3,000 gold, and the gold didn't go somewhere where I could go steal it back.
Yes, yes, Herb. The game was like, you ain't getting that gold back. Period. You couldn't be satisfied, David, with 3K worth of stuff from his person and chest.
No.
Can you be satisfied with it this time?
Yes.
Okay. He put it in a pocket dimension. Hey. You don't have any necromancy tomes and stuff.
I kind of just want to straight up fight him, though.
I mean, you loaded after we could have.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've already pickpocketed him, so not gonna be crap on his corpse.
Okay. There's a gilded chest in there. Scroll of animate dead. Is there anything? Is there an upstairs to this place?
Yeah.
All right, let's go have a look around. Because I got no problem taking everything off of this man.
There's a locked door.
Right tool will do the trick.
I'm sure that's the door key.
Yep. Unlocked.
Servant is very upset.
That's fine. There's another door over here. Does that go to a room or I go to a room? Lockpick. A prison pocket dimension. Excuse me?
That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
Looking ahead.
That's so much. So much.
Lovely. It's
of
lovely
this
in there, Kessler.
Is
What a
gross.
beautiful place you found. Pocket penitentiary. Loot the house, loot the body, then unalive the body. Again.
There are so many things. And then there's a trap door here.
Guts galore. You get into a fight, we're gonna be so far away.
You can come into the room that I have opened. Oh, Legus is patrolling.
Yeah, there's lots of people to be angry.
Come closer, spirits. I have need of you.
Okay, so if you go straight and then left, then down left.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
It's funny because I'm also watching the stream to see what's going on your screen.
And then down the hatch.
Why do I go down to hole? Which is such a throwback. I don't know that anyone in chat will know it. I'm taking... Oh, that's a bottle, not wine. I was really hoping it... Round flask. That looks like a bong. Steel
Still breathing, despite everything.
What? Oh, reception failed. Reception successful.
Over there.
What did she see? Oh, a hole.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Need Jahira.
Yeah.
Or daddy.
Or yes, or father. Big pot. Alchemy stuff.
Mushroom caps and a baguette.
A mummy's memories read. Some mortals might wonder why a mummy lord would abandon a subterranean crypt where he has abided for several human lifetimes, safely conducting delicate experiments into the very nature of life and its so-called opposite death, and trade all that for a perilous existence in a ramshackle waterfront house in the cesspit of Baldur's Gate. Some mortals might be morons. An entity of erudition and taste must naturally have a keen appreciation for what the surface world has to offer. The lilt of music and the lyricism of poetry, the cry of seagulls over Great Harbor at sunset, the touch of a soft, non-decayed hand. You don't need a nose to savor a fine wine. All of these things and more I have earned through my dedication to esoteric studies, but all of these things, as well as rare alchemy ingredients, alembics, and anthanors, cost money, a lot of it. Thus, my new career as a high-priced and exclusive mystic consultant to the wealthy of the upper city. I have needs, and they will not be denied. Can't knock your hustle, my guy.
City ruins. What was Carrion doing there?
Like, I may be dead, but who am I?
Big mood. Just biggest mood.
Tiny Toons, which has probably been eradicated from history because studios suck. Yes, Tiny Toons, absolutely. But as respectable necromancer, I cannot abide his poor storage technique. Very sloppy. His disorganized.
I sees what you did there. I sees it. Anything else to investigate down here, or?
I'm reading some things still. I've got a couple greater healing potions off this mofo, so that's nice. That. Poison of gaseous form. Potion of gaseous form. Would you like that? I feel like that's a good Kessla get out of jail free card. And 2 Kessla. Potion of animal speaking. Kinley certainly doesn't need that.
What's hiding here?
All right.
All right. Let's go and help our artist friend.
Oh, row of books. Necromantic codexes. Their enigma. Stamps in the end papers indicate this book was once part of the library of High Heralds when they occupied Moonrise Towers. The librarian's summary reads as follows. Very old scholarly treatise about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes, their mystic and arcane locks, and how to unlock and decipher them. At the end, librarian added the following note. Urgent request from researcher Ilin Toth to borrow this book, officially denied. Stated casual interest in notorious necromancy of Fae is a clear warning sign that his interest is anything but casual. In any event, this isn't even the book he wants. That's the Theriatric Codex. A button would like those. There's a skull here, and poor Kessla can't even take out his teeth. You read Mummy's Memories, correct?
Yep.
Okay. You've raided the big pot. There's a skull. See if you can take any teeth from it. Surgery kit, severed leg, severed arm, severed hand.
There is a chest filled to the gills with miscellaneous body parts back in here. If anyone is not satisfied with that pile of viscera, then they can seek it elsewhere. I really want to find an excuse to come back and dick this guy's boots. But let's go first help our buddy
Filled
at
to the
Lady
gills
Shadow's.
or filled with gills.
So,
So where are we going?
Baldur's Gate waypoint.
Baldur's Gate. We're
Set the thing.
That's been less fun since we made it to Baldur's Gate,
Must be
but it's
blowing in land today, bringing in the stench of the foundry, belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, not us.
Who may venture where he pleases. It is you who must mind this place.
special torch for you. I'm carrying a torch for you, but I'm also not carrying a torch for you.
We just need to go past the 1,000 to make our delivery.
And should we go check in with the undead dude and see if he actually like wants to go back, or if he's cool living his life?
I am very sure he does not want to go back, but also we can ask. It only seems polite. At least give him the heads up, right? That hey, your former boy kind of has it out for you. I think we need to go up and do that thing first, but
yeah, I'm lost. There we go. Is it through here? Bam. All right, and then more upstairs. Look, when I have a palatial mansion, it's not going to have this many upstairs.
Up the stairs, and then up the stairs, and then
it's
going to
be 3 stories max.
And then some more stairs. Gilmore, you've had your treats. You had them. You did very beautiful little tricks.
F5.
And you got your treats. Yes, sir, you did. Okay,
you want to do the honors?
This portrait. Let's see.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Piggy bank bitch. That's just unkind. Okay, torch of revocation.
Bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. Palatial bungalow, down the stairs. That's what I'm here for. I want to take up a lot of real estate, but I don't want to go up.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Hey!
Arrow.
Oscar! Where is he? Where is he?
Through exorcism. Shadowheart is inspired. Alright, but we still haven't figured out... Flames of Passion. Kessler is inspired by Flames of Passion. There was also a thing we were going to combine.
Yeah, that was this easel. Combine easel. What if we put his painting on the easel? Oh.
Well, that
did not work out as planned.
You broke the painting.
Minsk is so amazing.
Tesla. Why would you stab art? You stabbed lots of things, but why would you stab art?
Because I can't stab the artist. Okay.
Don't possess, beat down.
Oh,
no.
What if we do a blank canvas?
Tesla.
Inventory. Latest. Goodbye. Bad combination. Oh, drop that. I'm sure there's something that we could do with that, but I am not concerned for right now. So, dude should be free. You want to go downstairs?
Hold on. I want to check one. Can we that? Nope. Okay. Yes, let's go see if he'll give us a little reward to put on his easel. She said.
This is very, yeah. It goes to the
He's
other
an
door.
artist, and daggers are his tools. Yes, that is perhaps the most accurate description of Kessler I've ever heard. Uh-oh. Okay, it's gonna be another fight.
That's fine. That's what we do.
Oh.
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please.
No.
Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
I'm pretty sure you could do better than him, darling. Could have just set this whole mansion on fire, but okay, exactly. Calm yourself, Shade. We can resolve this peacefully. The realms of the dead? You'll kill him. I'd rather like interfering. It's kind of my thing. Every so often they put in a line that's just... so
perfect for Kinley.
Here's the thing. I rather like interfering. It's rather my thing.
Then you're as bad as him. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
I mean, that's always an option. Said the person who very carefully maintained pyromania. I rather like interfering. It's kind of my thing. Kinley or Doctor Who. Exactly. Please tell us what happened to you. You don't seem all that peaceful to me. He won't disturb you again, I'll make sure of it. Mr. Carrion was the one behind this. It's not... No. Please, tell us what happened to you. Let's get all of the shade on this artist, mother, lover. She kind of has a point. Look, she totally has a point. That's why I'm saying, like, tell us what happened to you. How much are we going to stab him before we put you to peace?
And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him?
I'm not here to help him.
Does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
Could stab his balls for you. A lot. Exactly. Repeatedly. In a way he wouldn't like. Okay, intimidation. I don't care if you're a spirit. Touch him, it'll break you. Persuasion. We're not, no. Harry Oscar spoke of was kind and gentle. This isn't the real you. I don't like that either, but I think that's our best. We're not going to leave Oscar to his fate. We're going to try.
Because he'll get killed twice.
Yeah. So let's try. Oh no, everyone. We have to do persuasion. Oh no. Whatever will we do? We need a 15 and our bonus is a 17 to 20.
What's that? Like a 2.5% chance to fail? And you roll a nat 20. Jeez.
I'm sad that it didn't add up my bonuses because I want to know how much it would have been.
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did.
Fellas.
That it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here?
It's not my fault. Fuck you, my dude.
Be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Oh, deception. You had a message for us, remember? You were going to tell us why you died by your own hand.
Yikes.
Intimidation. No, we're not on Oscar's side on this. Why does it keep wanting us to be on Oscar's side? Persuasion. No more harm will come to you by sharing your story, but it could help Oscar. I don't care about Oscar. You owe Oscar nothing. He only brought you here to soothe his conscience. Your bonds are broken. Go if that is what you wish. 4 or 5?
5.
Both are good.
Or 4. Yeah.
For once, we're not doing persuasion because Fuck this guy. Now, you owe Oscar nothing. He only brought you here to sue this corner.
If you believe that, then why are you helping him?
Because he was possessed.
Right. You're a worthless human being and a worse artist, Oscar Feverus.
Get him.
You never should have brought me here.
Tell him, Steve Dave.
Oh. For the record, I don't want to have to do this.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Not happy about this, just for the record. There's a reason why I said, oh, this quest earlier. Now you see why. Yeah, what if you killed Oscar? Would the fight end? Oh. Okay, 90, 95, 95. No, we would like to not critically miss. Okay. I mean, I will leave what would happen if you killed Oscar up to Tesla.
I mean, he does. Look, I'm going to continue fighting, but this man deserves so much smoke.
Mm-hmm.
The smokiest smoke in the history of smoke. Because Jesus fucking Christ, my guy. You won. You won at life. You... And it doesn't even matter if, like, his art was good or anything. He was an artist, and he had 2 women who were into him.
One of which funding all of his art, just giving him all the money. And of course he chooses the wealthy one. And then it's like, oh, but my poor sweet, whatever, I'm gonna have to bring you back to life so that I can soothe my conscience. Heck, this guy. Nah.
Yeah.
This is the top. This is some BoJack Horseman behavior. This is some BoJack heckin' Horseman behavior. Oh, but I like that spell. Did you not?
Oh, top of the round again. So.
We're not going into this. Oh, here's what we'll do. Hold on. Two. Yee.
That would do it.
I was really hoping it would work as Destroy Undead, but you know. Turned and compelled to duel.
Yeah, you're having a bad day. And good day.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all.
Yes, yes, you have.
Sweet Ferelia, I can explain everything.
Kick him out.
I don't want to hear it. You nearly got us killed. Oh, gods, I'll be your laughing stock when this comes out.
But my love,
Tell him
I
to kick
did it
rocks.
for us. How else was I to
No, you
put her
didn't.
behind me? My
Put her
friend here can vouch for me. For how seriously I took our marriage.
Tesla, destroy this man.
He genuinely respected you, Lady Jenna, even if he is an idiot. You ran away to avoid it. Your marriage is a sham. Yes, he always said how much he valued your relationship. This is between the two of you. If you want my relationship advice, that's going to cost extra.
That's a very Kessler answer.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kessler's captain of the ship. If you want
But
my relationship,
also, like, He ran away. Your marriage is a shit. I don't know which is meaner, but which one's Kessler? Does Kessler know enough about relationships to say number 2?
No. The closest Kessler has gotten to a date is pulling teeth out of a corpse.
I'm pretty sure Kinley and Kessler went on something that could be construed as a date, but neither of them knew it.
Right.
Neither of them knew it. That's what's funny.
You ran away to avoid it. Your marriage is a sham.
I think we're done here. I want you gone from this house by nightfall.
Good. Lady Jonathan
Being married
deserved
to
better.
me is so awful, then you can bloody well fend for yourself.
I understand, Ferelia, and truly, I am sorry.
You may as well have this. Consider it payment for allowing me to see the truth at last.
We have like a whole recipe that we found downstairs, and we could add balls to it if you want.
Right? Absolutely. Good for you, Janice. And also, the ball stabbing offer is still on the table.
She gave us the wedding ring.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, she did.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
Beacon of hope. Yo.
Yes, what is it?
What will you do once Oscar's done? You made the right decision. What's your tone? I'm not the one to blame. No, you made the right decision.
Of course I bloody did. I'm done with him and this whole sorry business. Now please, I have a house to get back in order.
Number 1, I love her. Number 2, her eyebrows are an entire mood. Y'all been on a date since your capture on the damn Elithid ship. Basically,
Holy shit. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. I am sending this to Shadowheart. God, that's good.
The only problem is it is concentration. But okay.
As everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Tomorrow. Okay, we have never used spells, so that can come off, and we will instead do till death do it apart.
Time to press ahead.
Oscar's weathered forecast: cloud of daggers with a chance of meatballs.
Amen.
Yeah, look, we can make some spaghetti here, ma'am.
Right. We could cook. Wow.
Not let him cook. Let her cook.
I'm so glad we took this detour.
Same.
And I think that might be it outside of
All right. So those of you who have played before, I am lifting embargoes on this part of spoilers. Is there a way to get to the Astarian stuff without progressing the plot to the point of no return? Have we just not explored Baldur's Gate completely enough? Which is absolutely possible.
In the meantime, shall we yes, there is.
Okay.
All
That's
right, we're
kind
on
of
it.
what I thought.
Underground or overground? Underground, probably. City sewers. Map.
I got into the palace via means I'm not sure how it was intended. Yeah, that's a real thing as well.
Okay, so I think this pathway that we just didn't go down is the way in. So like if we go to Temple of Baal and then head north. So that might be where the Elder Brain is.
Yeah. I think this is where the Elder Brain, because remember we hit that point, it was like, We're gonna follow. You don't have Karlak.
Yeah, no. You head north. I'm gonna go and check this unexplored section in Baal's temple, and we'll catch up.
So little. Okay, so I think this path just out. That.
Okay, so that just goes around. Nothing interesting there. Go back here. Oh, you cannot fast travel from this area. Dope. I will get out of here then.
Okay, not up here. Oh, hi, bats. Oh, hi, bats.
Okay, I am following in your footsteps in theory.
I mean, in theory, is kind
Cream rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
The Elder Brain is near
Turn
this
back.
spot.
We must have all the nether stones before we approach the brain.
Okay. Oh, what if you...
What the?
We swallow, we swallow, we contain.
Okay. Okay. How much HP do they have? 2. I feel like there's something grenadey. Like, oh, that does a lot of damage.
Why is she There's so many bats.
Yep. You've got a fire spell somewhere, right?
Yeah, I also just threw down Cloud of Daggers, so any of them that come through are just going to get shredded.
Yep.
No, Kinley had Cloud of Daggers when I made my earlier comment. That makes it so much better. Yes, Kinley does a lot with Cloud of Daggers.
And in theory, I can...
Yeah.
Nice.
Killed a bunch of them. And then I'm gonna fly out of here. Got bonus actions galore. There's so many rats.
There's so many. Well, see, this is the thing. Most of them are going to have to come through the Cloud of Daggers, and they've got 2 hit points, so they're not going to survive it. Yeah, Cloud of Daggers and Heat Metal are two of my favorite spells in all of D&D, and I have committed literal war crimes with them.
Mm-hmm. And will do so again.
Hmm.
I can't target this rat. I am displeased.
If you...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Overkill is always enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come get in here. Into the meat
There's
grinder.
gonna be so many rat corpses, y'all. There are gonna be so many rat corpses piled up at this Cloud of Daggers. No, don't bite, Tessa, please.
Good stench about you.
What's wrong, Gilmore? Why are there screams? Soon. I love finding new and interesting ways to use cantrip or low-level spells. So...
How many more are left?
Stab this... I may.
Can't control confused. Dope.
That you, that's you. Stab. Stab, please. You. Who's still alive? I don't know if you all could hear the conversation that Gilmore wanted to have, but... Okay, and you're still alive, so I will get you. Okay. You might just want to end her turn.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything... Oh. He is confused. I feel like there was one more nearby, but we're just doing that.
I just killed it.
Okay.
Cantrip? Yes. Will trip? Maybe. Yeah, we had a... In one of the home games. Oh, it's me. My bad. In one of the home games, it's such a good spell. It's such a good spell for these moments. In one of the home games, we were fighting a boss who was like, we were on like on an island, and he was on the island with us, and then all of his henchmen were in like canoes shooting arrows from a distance. And so we had the paladin and the wizard up on him and basically had blocked him into a corner. So Kinley sticks his head around the corner, casts heat metal on the dude's armor, goes back around the corner and lays prone. So the guy can't get away from the paladin and the wizard to bonk Kinley. All of the archers are at disadvantage, so they can't shoot Kinley. So he just laid there and just did continuous heat metal damage the entire time. Right, what's that? Evading the Elder Brain. The Emperor, as interrogated by Gortash Part 3. Gortash, when we captured you, you were a rogue, an automatus illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you. Emperor, that is correct. Gortash, we brought you back into the psionic ambit of our hovering friend, the Absolute. Your defenses were overwhelmed, and you returned to your former servile state. Emperor, also correct. Gortash, how did you escape the control of the Elder Brain in the first place? Emperor, in my humanoid form, I possessed an exceptionally strong personality. So much so that even after Ceramorphosis, I was still substantially myself. Of course, I concealed this beneath a semblance of perfect servitude. Gortash, and that's why the Elder Brain was willing to set you out of the colony on a scouting mission. Yes, as I told you before. Gortash, how long did you feign mental slavery before you were able to escape? Emperor, 13 3/4 years. Gortash, until finally you were given a mission to Baldur's Gate, distant enough to be out of the Elder Brain's control. Emperor, that is correct. Gortash, remarkable. Emperor, that is correct. Gortash, and you don't mind that we brought you back under psionic control. Emperor, I am deeply devoted to the needs of our Elder Brain and of its masters. Gortash, you're not lying about that, right? Emperor, correct. That would be impossible. All right. And that brings us just about to time. We should probably get out of here so we don't come back in, forget what we were doing, and then accidentally go pick a fight with the Elder Brain.
Fair.
So I'm gonna hit this ancient sigil. We will figure out where to get to. I'm gonna just go to Baldur's Gate. Bray, return to the Baldur's Gate. Yes, so we will be back next Thursday for more of this to see if we can deal with Astarian's family drama. And as always, find us Tuesday right here for the Table Talk Show. Next week, again, so it'll be Tuesday right here for Table Talk Show. Thursday here doing this. Friday we will not be streaming this because I will be over on Entropy Emporium playing. I'm going to be playing Brandon in the 5e adventure that we're on. And that's like great. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you to Birdie Boo for the raid. And thank you all for spending your Friday. I hope that your weekend is off to a great start. And oh, let's go see Super Dylan. Super Dylan is playing Dragon Age Origins, which, you know, is kind of the grandfather of this. So that seems like a good place to be. So thank you all again. Be kind to yourselves. Be excellent to others. And we will see you here Tuesday, if not Thursday. Bye, y'all.
I don't know. Magic.
On